Hi dear fans, friends and subscribers. Welcome to the cricket show as usual, the cricket happening show with your host Ram. Well, dear friends and subscribers, the news is all going to be on the there's not much cricket happening. So basically it's going to be some cricket news. So probably this is going to be a very short YouTube broadcast, as you would understand. So it's going to be the Champions League T20 cricket news which I'm going to share with you, and we'll also have a look at some news coming in from England, where the English Cricket Board has actually announced the central contracts for the players, and what they have done is they have decided, keeping in view the World Cup 2015, they have decided to award central contracts to all the young breed of English players who would be representing them in the future. Well, so first let's start off the Champions League. Yesterday I was talking to you about the Champions League T20 and that is something I actually discussed about the Mumbai Indians captain, as Rohit Sharma, the regular captain, was injured, and he's a goner. I mean, he's out of the Mumbai Indians team, unfortunately, because of the injury. And we were talking about three persons who were tossing their hat into the ring. One was Kieron Pollard of West Indies, Lasith Malinga of Sri Lanka, and Harbhajan Singh of India. Now, and my take, what I said on my cricket show yesterday was that Harbhajan Singh would be the one for me to actually take over from Rohit Sharma, especially considering that this tournament is being held in India. But well, as far as the Mumbai Indians coach, the Mumbai Indian team mentor is concerned, it's Anil Kumble, the former great leg spinner Anil Kumble. And Anil Kumble and probably a group of other people have decided that Kieron Pollard of West Indies would be the Mumbai Indians skipper in the Champions League 2020 tournament. Now, Pollard has always been an integral part of the Mumbai Indians team, and probably the reason that Kieron Pollard was preferred to Harbhajan Singh could be something which could be related to the current form. As you know, Harbhajan Singh now is not in favor. He's no longer being selected into the Indian team, but Kieron Pollard is one who is going strong for his West Indies team. And Kieron Pollard, as you know, he was the victorious skipper of the Barbados Tridents, who actually won the Caribbean Premier League this season in the West Indies, and that was the reason probably everything has tilted Kieron Pollard's way. And well, I wish Kieron Pollard good luck. Yes, he's a very good captain, no doubt about that, but I only thought that since the tournament is being played in India, probably they would be tempted to have Harbhajan Singh. But well, they have decided to go for Kieron Pollard, and I think it's a very, very good decision. And Kieron Pollard, well, he's a total competitor. Whether you give him the bat, you give him the ball, or you tell him to go on the field and sprawl around and take some amazing catches or magnificent catches, which has always done in international cricket. Indian Premier League is something which he has done it on a regular basis. We have seen some stunners being taken by Kieron Pollard, especially when the ball is flying over the fence. One man that you could trust to actually stop the ball in the tracks and not allow the ball to go over the fence is one man who would be patrolling the deep, and that would be Kieron Pollard. So I'm sure he's going to be leading by example. There's no doubt about that. So wish good luck to the Mumbai Indians skipper Kieron Pollard and his team. And I'm sure he's a very, very fierce competitor. He's not going to allow anything to really, he's not going to take things lying down. He would really give it back to the opposition, and as I said, he's a very, very fierce competitor. Well, so that is as far as Mumbai Indians are concerned. Now, just keeping the news on the Champions League T20, This news is coming in from South Africa, where there is a team called Cobras who are actually playing. South Africa's Cobras were the ones who actually won the local championship there. So Cobras would be without, in fact, the Kieron Hendricks, who is slowly trying to get into the South African team, is a good player, but unfortunately Kieron Hendricks, due to injury, not only that, in fact, Cape Cobras have a lot of injuries. In fact, the frontline fast bowler Vernon Philander is not there. Rory Clinville, the all-rounder, is not there. Kieron Hendricks is the latest one to opt out. So that means there will be a recall for, in fact, they have been forced to go and have a retired player like Sean Longwilt to come and actually assist the Cape Cobras in the Champions League 2020. So such has been. So it really says something that, well, the Cape Cobras don't have some real talent in the mix, because they had to actually rope in a retired player to go and represent Cape Cobras in the Champions League T20. Now, as you know, another news, once again keeping the news on the Champions League T20 front, Kolkata Knight Riders are the other team which actually won the championship. As you remember, they are the champions of the Champions League 2014, as you would remember, and they are the ones. The reason that I'm talking about Kolkata Knight Riders is because Mone Morkel, one of the very important members of the Kolkata Knight Riders team, would be not playing due to injury, and he would be replaced by Manvinder Bisla, who is an opening batsman, as you would all know. So that is some news. And now from the Champions League T20 cricket news, I will take you on to some England cricket news. And the reason that I'm talking about, and before I do that, let me also tell you that the second test between Bangladesh and West Indies, the news for Bangladesh is not good. Imrul Kayes is out with an injury and is ruled out of the second test. Now let's talk about this English cricket news. And as far as England cricket news is concerned, as I said, 6 new central contracts have been announced, and the new players, as I said, the England Cricket Board has actually kept in view not only the World Cup but also keeping in view the future. They have gone for lots of youngsters. Like one is Moeen Ali, then we have Chris Jordan, who have been actually given central contracts, and also Gary Ballance, Josh Butler, Ben Stokes and Chris Wokes have been given the central contracts for the first time, and so that is something which would be very well taken by all these players, as you know they are going to represent the future of English cricket for sure. So that is some news that I wanted to cover. And other than that, well, let us see the central contract, like who has been who are the other players. Now let's see which are the players who are not there for the central contracts. Well, we know that Jonathan Trott nowadays is not in good form, so he has not been awarded any contracts. Kevin Peterson is out of favour with the selectors now. Matt Pryor, who has been struggling with his form and who opted out when the tour of Sri Lanka was going on, or probably when the tour of India, he's also not been awarded a central contract. But one thing which surprises me is that Tim Bresnan has also not been awarded a central contract. Now, so that is as far as the central contracts are concerned. But incremental contracts have been given to players like Ravi Bopara, Alex Hales, Morgan, and now that is something very surprising. John Morgan has not been given a central contract. In fact, they've given him incremental contracts. Liam Plunkett and James Treadwell of Kent. So these are the players who have got incremental contracts. So other than that, well, I don't need to really read all the players' names. As I said, central contracts have been awarded to 6 players, 6 young players from England. Well, fans, friends, subscribers, As you know, there's not much cricket happening today, so this YouTube broadcast is a very small YouTube broadcast. It goes on for only 10 minutes. Hope you all liked it. Thanks for your cooperation. Thanks for your tremendous support to the show. Your host Ram will be seeing you tomorrow. Until then, it's goodbye from host Ram Studios. Thank you.